Thank you for subscribing and supporting this channel.
I did not write the herdsmen to return to Benue for open grazing. Alia says that is the governor of Benue State. I know for the past 1 week or so, the herdsmen, the Fulanis have been ravaging the state. They have killed a lot of people in that state now. In 3 months, they have killed over 500 people, and the killing continues. I know that everybody is saying, what is the governor doing? He can't shout, he can't say anything, he can't order the security agencies to help. What is he doing? The people of Benue are helpless. Now he has come out to say he did not invite the herdsmen to come back to Benue for open grazing. So does it mean that he was accused of that? Because they have seen him, he's an APC person, and has been seen as not being very active. That is it. I don't know how he got there because he's not active. Okay. Benue State Governor Father Hyacinth Alia has denied a trending letter purportedly sent to herdsmen to return to the state for open grazing. So there were insinuations in the media that a letter was sent by the governor to herdsmen to return to Benue for open grazing, despite a law banning such in the state. So reacting, however, Alia, through his chief press secretary, Tesu Kula, on Friday said he never sent a letter to any group, including herdsmen, to come to the state. So he insisted that the anti-open grazing and prohibiting law of the state is still alive and shall be fully enforced. His Excellency has not, through directives or by himself, sent a letter to any group, including herdsmen, to come into the state for open grazing. So he insisted that the anti-grazing and prohibiting law of the state is still alive and shall be fully enforced. His Excellency has not, through directives of himself, sent a letter to any group, including herdsmen, to come to the state to contravene the law in question. The government of Benue State is worried that based on the already exhibited desperation of some retrogressive element, it is possible they must have equally cooked such a nefarious communication to achieve their unholy ambition. The Benue State government is digging into this matter. If anything of the sort is discovered, the perpetrators must be assured they will have to answer for their sins. So I know that with what herdsmen have done in that state in the past 1 month or 3 months is so terrible that the state is becoming unbearable. And this was exactly what the former governor Samuel Atom was saying until he left office. He was shouting and shouting and telling the whole world what the herdsmen are doing. They even plan to kill him. They threatened that they will finish him. Okay, that they will never forgive him. I'm even surprised that now that he left office, the torchlight is not on him again for now. But the truth remains that Oton was the only governor shouting about the meanings of these herdsmen all through his tenure. Even other governors were just sitting and looking and watching only Oton shouting. He revealed all the secrets of the Fulanis and the herdsmen and where they held meeting with date and time and what they said, even with the minutes of some of their meeting. He had them and he showed them to the public. So now that is out of office, all of those shouts has gone down now. I'm sure probably that was what he was doing to keep the state safe. Because this issue of police being controlled by the federal government is also another problem. The governor cannot issue direct order to the police to do something because they will wait for IG. They will say they have not seen IG's order or AIG's order, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that is why the state should be allowed to run their own state police. Even though they entered meeting with the governors, Tinubu entered meeting with governors 2 days ago, and they have agreed that that should happen. We are waiting for how it will be rolled out. We are waiting to see how it will be rolled out because sometimes this government will promise something, they won't do it. They promise something, they won't do it. There's killing across all the states in this country, and the government obviously is waiting for protest, waiting for someone, waiting for people to complain before they will react, as if they are not living in Nigeria, as if they are living in space, as if they are ruling Nigeria from the space. That is bad. Someone is writing here in the comment, Are the herdsmen not grazing openly in Benue State? Have they been bad? They are going up and down with their cattle grazing and killing innocent souls without provocation. Exactly. And you say you have an anti-grazing, anti-open grazing law. Meanwhile, those people are still grazing. So why can't you enforce the law? This Alia explained to the gallery of APC. Somebody say, you, this idiot, that was your agreement with them. Fulanism sponsored your election against Otom. Exactly. I give it back to him. But you belong to the party of the herdsmen, now APC. If Fulani undertaking, you will bite your fingers of making that mistake being an APC steward. Someone say you are indeed a coward, allowing the foreigners marauding as herders to come in and kill your people. That is what he is. He can't stand, he can't tell them, get out of the state. He can't use security agencies, he can't set up his own internal security vigilante group. Something, Mr. Governor, you go explain tire until you do the needful to protect your people who entrusted the safety of their lives and properties into your hands with the overwhelming electoral support and mandate given to you without much reservations. Enforce the laws and regulations banning archaic open grazing in your state to flush out the vagabond criminals and marauding killers, herdsmen, and militia forces, including kidnapping syndicates from your territory. That is the ultimate test of your loyalty and integrity of selflessness, public service to the or selfless public service to indigenous communities of Benue State. You did write them to come back and take over Benue, and that's exactly what they are doing. They are putting it to him now. The leaders are toothless. Only money they serve for the people, nothing for you. You and your people wanted to align with herdsmen so that is the result. Please take it. Exactly. So he already aligned with them. So he didn't need to sign a letter in the first place. The body language, the behaviors, the speeches in public places, and but everything show that he's tolerating them. And once they test your body language, test your language in silence, and confirm that you won't chase them, they start coming in thousands. That is it. So you do not even need to write a public letter. That is, but you must have invited them passively by your language, by your ways of doing things, and by everything. So better if there's law. I know Otom must have signed such law. So implement that law if you know that you have balls, if you know that you want to protect the people of your state. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.